Hello, my Central Florida friends and neighbors. This is Bart and Marek, your Orlando realtor. Today is Sunday, December the 1st, and we are going to take a look at my top 5 new listings in and around downtown Orlando for the last 2 weeks of November. And I will tell you, over the last 2 weeks of November, we've seen fewer listings come on the market than more recently, and that makes sense having passed the Thanksgiving holiday. And when I say we're going to look at my top 5, there obviously have been other listings in and around downtown Orlando. These are the 5 that I think are either unique, offer the best value, or really just the best quality of home as well. Ones that stood out to me in particular. In fact, one that really stood out to me that I really like this week, I'm going to start off with. Whoops, get over there a little too fast. It's going to be over here at 515 Highland Avenue in the Lake Eola Heights district. This is just north of Lake Eola. This is in the historic part of Orlando, where you do get a lot of historic homes, often dating back into the 20s and the 30s. And this home at 515 Highland Avenue is a 5'4", 3,366 square feet. It was built in 1930. Currently priced, or listed, excuse me, at $695,000. It is a colonial revival that you can see has had a attached porch put onto it down below. It's a wraparound as well. This is a big home. 5'4" in this area is a rather large house to be able to find. When you come take a look inside, one of the things you'll notice is that it is, as a historic home, it still has a lot of that original detail. The pine wood floors, you can see the details in the columns, the archways, the crown molding throughout is indicative of that period of time, and it has been extraordinarily well maintained over that period as well. The kitchen is complete remodel with GE profile appliances, a gas stove, vented hood, as well as there's also a breakfast counter bar right there you can see that looks over to the breakfast nook. You can also see dual ranges inside there as well. There's the breakfast nook just immediately adjacent to the kitchen counter there as well. Living area with a wood burning fireplace, excuse me. You can see as we take a look at some of the bathrooms and the bedrooms in here, you can see that it's been remodeled. It is a beautiful home. It's kept that classic look to it, but it does have that updated feel to it. And they maintained that classic look even through the remodel as well. Master bath, and I do think one of the things I noticed at this house, I really like this back porch that they've built on off the master bedroom that looks out into the backyard as well. Detailing throughout the house, really shows the value and the beauty of this home as well. And again, as we take a look into the backyard, you can see a nice sitting area there. There's that porch from the master bedroom in the back as well. A nice little backyard too. And there's that full wraparound from the side view of the house as well. And again, this is a 5'4", 3,366 square feet, built in 1930, listed on the market for $695,000. All right, next one we're going to take a look at is going to take us over into Lake Como, and I'm going to show you where this is at first. This is going to be off 800 Mayfair Circle. This is just off the Lake Como Circle over here, just south of downtown, close to everything as well, very convenient. This is a Spanish revival style home. You can tell with the Spanish tiles up here on the roof with the low grade as well. This is a rather large home too. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It is 2,241 square feet, priced at an even $500,000, listed at an even $500,000. Was built in 1925. When you come and take a look inside of this, it does have that Spanish revival style home there with the stucco on the outside, but once you step inside, you can see that everything's been modernized, and it's you can see the kitchen there is beautiful. I always like white cabinets with that white countertop. I like kitchens that always look clean, and I think that they've done a real good job in the remodel there. You can see the attention to detail throughout the home, wood floors there as well, the detailing in the ceiling there. Again, it's that Spanish style interior there with the wood frames inside of the ceiling there. It is a beautiful home. Let's take a look. It's been updated with new AC, plumbing, tile roof has been recently renovated. You can see the detailing there in the ceiling as well. Gourmet kitchen's been updated, butler's pantry, breakfast bar, large dining area, upstairs storage, as well as you have a patio up on the rooftop there as well, looking out over Lake Como area. Let's see, vaulted ceilings, wood burning fireplace, additional den and study. Master bedroom upstairs has been updated with master bath and a rooftop deck, indoor utility room, front and back enclosed porches, private pavers, back patio with lots of privacy, 2-car garage with a 1-car carport, new exterior paint and paved front walkway. Home sits on a large double corner lot, which is difficult to find in downtown Orlando. You will not be disappointed. Again, this is a beautiful home. They're just off Lake Como, and it is a large home in that area as well. All right, next one we're going to take a look at is going to swing us over to, let's get over there, to 1701 Delaney Avenue. This is a 1.5, 1,888 square feet. Let me show you actually where this is before we step into the pictures. Apologize for that. Always like to give a point of reference before we take a look at the home. This is again just south of downtown between Lake Lorna and Lake Lancaster off Cayley, right next to the Orlando Regional Medical Center. And again, this is a historic home built in 1938. Not too sure about the style. I guess I call that colonial revival. But if you take a look at pictures inside of here, you can see that this is a 1.5, like I said, 1,888 square feet. Does have a pool in the backyard. It is a corner lot in Delaney Park, which again gives you, everyone likes the corner lots. You know, you want that extra space. You're not wedged in necessarily between a whole bunch of neighbors as well. But you can see this home has been updated. You can see obviously someone's still living there as well. But you know, you can tell by the wood floors, the doors, the kitchen's been remodeled. You know, maybe not some of the best pictures I've seen this week, but again, for this part of town, for a 1.5, this price listed at $495,000. I think that there's some. I think this is could be a decent value for someone looking for a home just south of downtown Orlando. All right, last two we're going to take a look at here. I'll try to get through these pretty quickly. This next one is going to be at Mount Vernon Street. This is going to be back up in the Lake Eola Heights district up here, just north of Lake Eola Park, very close to downtown Orlando. And again, this is going to be a let me pull this up over here. This is going to be a 2,241 square feet. This is listed for $365,000 in the marketplace. As we take a look inside, this picture a little bit bigger over here, you can see that the have nice hardwood floors throughout. Apparently this home has been owned by the same family for the last 75 years. It does have that wood burning fireplace that you can see there, wide baseboards, picture molding, and hardwood floors in most of the rooms. The top quality architecture shingle roof was put on in 2009. All new exterior and interior paint, including trim work. There's also an inside laundry room just off the kitchen there as well. Upstairs, you're going to find 3 bedrooms, 2 oversized, plus 1 old-fashioned sleeping porch. Original hardwood and many of the original fixtures. Electrical has been updated with 2 new panels. It is a home situated in a nice oversized lot with plenty of room with a detached garage if you want. It also has a basement, and I'll tell you this, having a basement in Florida is unusual. I think they're able to pull that off here because this is one of the higher, sounds strange to say, especially from up north, but one of the higher elevations in downtown Orlando. This is actually I don't know how high it is, but it is one of the higher points. I know that in Orlando. Super location near Lake Eola downtown, close proximity, College Park, Winter Park. You know, you get really close to everything you want out there. And I think for $365,000 for a 2,240 square feet in this location is a really good value as well. All right, last one we're going to take a look at is nothing near a historic home. We're going to go take a look at some very modern condo built in 2006. This is going to be the Jackson. This is unit 603 at the Jackson. Let me show you where this is at before I hop into it, for those of you who may be unfamiliar. This is going to be located in the what is called Eola South District, or South Eola. This is just off of the Central Business District of downtown Orlando. This is where you want to be if you enjoy, you know, going to the park on Sundays, being able to walk to restaurants. This is that location. And this is a 2-2. 1,260 square feet. Jackson's is located just off Constitution Green, which is a city park right there, a catty corner to it. Like I said, easy to walk to pretty much everything. Take a look inside. This is basically looks like a completely brand new unit, given it was built in 2006. This 2-2 is 1,260 square feet, which is pretty standard size for a 2-2 downtown. Priced at listed at $279,900 per square foot. Let me double check the price. At $222 a square foot. That's about what you see 2 bedrooms going for in downtown, right around the $220 mark there as well. You can see the kitchen's been remodeled, lots of pictures. You can see everything looks in great condition. This is a walk-in, move-in ready to go unit, and even this is, like I said, this is all about location. If you're looking for 2-2s right now in downtown Orlando, there's not a lot of them. I know in the adjacent buildings, you're not going to be able to find a 2-2 in the adjacent condominiums, I should say, for less than $300,000. So to be able to step into this for just that less, for $279,900, I think that's a nice value there as well. HOA fees are $396 a month for this as well. All right, my Central Florida friends and neighbors, that's what I have for this week. Those are my top 5 listings. If you have any questions, looking to buy or sell your Central Florida home, please feel free to contact me. Also, visit my website where you can see more videos that I've done about different properties and more information about buying and selling in downtown Orlando, as well as you can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and watch my videos on YouTube as well. Thanks once again. I'll talk to you guys soon.